Welcome to Expert Tips by Self-Advocates of ADAC. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for coming to listen. Today's guest is Jonny and Maria. Thank you for coming.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Hey!
So, how long have you known each other?
I have known Jonny since my 7th grade year of middle school, but we didn't get close until my junior year of high school, so since about 2018.
So that was a pretty long time ago.
It was like 6 years ago? Yeah.
Yes?
Jonny, I met you in class, right?
Yes?
Yes. And I took you to the dance.
Yes?
And you took me to a dance.
You bullied the dance? Yeah.
So, yeah, we've been friends for a long time.
What are some things that you and Maria like to do together?
The Maria?
What do we like to do?
Oh man, you should see me go put the pins knocked down. Bam!
Bam!
So, bowling.
Yeah.
Are you better than me at bowling?
Yes.
True statement.
So, besides doing the TikTok, what other hobbies do you have, Jonny?
I play basketball.
Yeah, I heard you're on the Silver Bullets team.
Yeah, that's it. It's the Bullets team.
So, if you could have your own talk show, who would you invite as your first guest?
First guest?
Yeah.
Steve Harvey?
Would you invite him?
Yeah. He saw me on the yeah.
Yeah, you said that he saw you on your TikTok.
Oh, yeah. I was heckin' see. He's like, looked at me and like, where is my TikTok? Oh, my lord.
You also got some stuff in the mail from him, didn't you?
Yes.
He sent you a shirt
Oh,
and a tie that you
Yeah.
wore on the show.
yes.
That's really cool that you got to like have some kind of connection with like Steve Harvey on your TikTok.
Yeah. He's one of the followers.
He doesn't follow you, but he does comment on your stuff sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And he likes your videos.
Yes, that's it. I was like, whoa, dude.
Yeah.
So like that was like one of the first TikToks.
So we did a video of a few of our favorite things, and Jonny yelled. One of the things he yelled was Steve Harvey. So Steve Harvey commented, "Jonny, you are now one of my favorite things." And then someone reached out to me to get his address, and they sent him a signed tie he wore on the show, some books, a picture of the tie that he wore on the show, and then a handwritten letter.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is. Really cool.
I bet you're quite shocked to actually see that box.
Yeah, I didn't think. At first, I thought it was a scam and not real, and then I realized it was real. So, I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, I bet that felt pretty surreal.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, so like, do you participate in any April Fool's pranks?
I do not. Sometimes, but not often. I didn't do any April Fool's pranks this year, though.
Yeah, and this is for the both of you. Do you like participate like as the mastermind, or are you like the prank doer?
I'm the prank doer. I do the pranks on other people.
Which one do you think Jonny is?
I bet Johnny's the mastermind. He's pretty smart. Oh,
Yeah.
and you like to trick people, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't really do a whole lot of pranks, but like I do like think of them sometimes. So like, yeah, I would probably say I'm like the mastermind as well. So on April 29th, it's gonna be National Dance Day.
Damn. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it does sound pretty cool.
I know.
Yeah, so
How the
what?
hell did you do that?
Yeah, so what do you like most about dancing?
Dancing?
Yeah, what do you like most about it? Like, how does it make you feel?
Oh, shoot. I was dancing like crazy.
Does it make you feel happy?
Yes.
So what kind of music do you like to dance to?
Look to dance to?
Yeah, like what kind of music, like what kind of like genre of music do you dance to
I think
usually?
I danced to the... trying to think what the name of that thing. It's a twist
The twist?
Yeah, but checkered.
Yeah, but Johnny likes, from my experience, you like dancing to anything. You like dancing to Luke Bryan, so country, and you like dancing to pop, and you like dancing to all the music, don't you?
Yes.
So any kind, like hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. If I were to say like which kind of like, I think I'm like similar when it comes to like my dancing. Like even when there's not music playing, I want to have like songs in my head, and I would just dance, just like you did just this afternoon, right, Johnny?
That's right. You got it.
Yeah, he had a song in his mind, and he just started dancing a little.
Yeah.
You're pretty famous on TikTok for your dancing.
Yeah. Did you like making the music video to Can't Stop the Feeling?
Yeah. I think, is that, yeah, it's just for the funny though. I'm like, wait a minute, is that video of me dancing?
I enjoy watching Johnny. I make the TikToks, I'm behind the scene, I record them. But all I have to do is turn on music and he's dancing. I don't even have to tell him to dance.
That's great. So how long have you been doing TikTok? When was your first one?
Our very first TikTok video was December 18th of 2019, and it was, the video just was a bunch of pictures of that year. So our year in like 30 seconds. There's a bunch of pictures. That was our very first video we did.
So like a year in review,
Yeah.
in a way.
Yes, it was. It was a year in review.
That's cool.
So that was our very first video.
That's really nice. So how did the both of you get started with making TikToks?
So I decided I was on TikTok as a viewer. I didn't make videos myself. And with Johnny's parents' permission, and Johnny's, of course, I decided it would be cool to make Johnny a TikTok so people could see what it's like having cerebral palsy and just how independent Johnny is and how happy he is with the life that he has. So that's how we got into it.
That's great. So like how exactly did you get TikTok famous?
So our first viral video was actually like 2 weeks after our very first video, and it was me hanging out with Johnny making him lunch. I asked him what he wanted for lunch, and he told me he wanted a peanut butter and marmalade sandwich. I'm pretty sure it went viral because people were mad that I gave him the heel of the bread. Johnny didn't care. But if you go through and scroll at the comments, people are like, you gave him the heel, you gave him the end of the bread. So that video has 2.2 million views, and you could say half of them are because I gave them the heel of the bread.
Yeah, there's this weird controversy about the heel of the bread. Like some people like it, some people don't.
Johnny didn't care. You ate it, didn't you?
Yes.
And I take it you liked it.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird comments on TikTok, do you ever get like hateful comments?
Yes, we do. And some of them aren't as bad as others, and some of them I decide to ignore because depending on how bad the situation is, if you reply to a bad comment, it will bring more hate and more negativity to it. So sometimes I just delete it because it's better to get it off of the comment section. Depending on what they are, I will reply to them and say, no, that's not why. Or I just ignore them. If some of them are like, oh, that's stupid, I just leave it because it's their opinion. But if they are about Johnny or about his disability, I either delete them or I respond to them. So yes, we do, but not as often anymore.
All right.
And there's also some people, some of our followers, who advocate for Johnny and stand up for Johnny as well.
Yeah.
So that's cool to see too.
I bet it is like really cool to see like the fans stand up for Johnny. Like
Yeah, it is. It's very cool. It's nice seeing that strangers are standing up for other strangers that they don't really know and aren't putting up with the hate.
what are some comments people write to support Johnny?
People Always Johnny, one main one Johnny normally gets is they love his dance moves and how happy he is. Because we actually have named his dance. We named it the J Flex. So he has a hashtag. He has hashtag the J Flex and then hashtag Johnny Ribs. And if you go look up the hashtags, they actually have millions of views on them because that's what I hashtag our videos in. But people always compliment his dancing. I get compliments sometimes on how I support him. People tell him that he's great at bowling, which is true. He's really good at bowling, and how cool of a person he is, and how funny you are. You get told you're funny all the time with your little jokes.
Yeah, the jokes. Yeah.
Yeah, your jokes. And just how cool it is that he is able to do things on his own, like bowling. He doesn't like using the ramp, and he doesn't like me helping him put the ball on his lap, so he wheels himself over.
I throw my chair over to the pins.
Yeah, do you have the ball on your lap?
Yeah.
And then do you throw it off of your lap?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he bowls. He doesn't like using the ramp and putting it on the ramp,
Throw
so he
it
bowls
over to the pins.
Yep, you throw it off your lap, don't you?
Yeah.
So I think people like seeing how independent he can be. And there's videos of him feeding himself and drinking things by himself.
So, how many followers do you have?
We currently have 248,000 followers.
Dang. Yeah, flowers, dude.
It is a lot, isn't it?
It is.
I can imagine like somehow getting famous off of a platform like that. Yeah, does it feel like a lot? Does it kind of feel like a little overwhelming?
Yes and no. I went during COVID. I obviously didn't get to see Johnny a lot because COVID. So we went AFK from TikTok for a little bit. So we're working on building our account back up. So I just posted a video 2 days ago and it got like 160,000 views. So we're getting back up there, getting our views back. And when you go live, he'll go live on TikTok when he's with me, and we average about 400 people on our live. So, and the recent video we posted, Johnny got nothing but love. Everybody was tagging Luke Bryan and telling Luke that Luke needs to get Johnny tickets to a concert.
That would be really cool.
It would be really cool.
It's so interesting to see how a community of people is willing to like stand around this huge thing, and that's like wanting celebrities to do something for like strangers.
Yeah. And I've seen occurrences like the Steve Harvey video is a perfect example. Steve Harvey saw that because thousands of people tagged Steve Harvey in the comments. So when he opened his TikTok, or everybody saw that Steve Harvey was tagged in this post. So it's just getting the community together and the followers and the people together to see something. And they wanted to see Steve Harvey's reaction to that video, and they did by him commenting and him sending that package to Johnny. So it's cool to see people come in and support people even when they don't know them.
Yeah, it really restores your faith in humanity, yeah, doesn't it?
It does. A lot.
So this has been Expert Tips of Self-Advocates. I want to thank Maria and Johnny for being here today. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Hey, of course.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, this has been Expert Tips of Self-Advocates. Thank you for listening. I hope you can tune in next time, and we'll see you later.
Oh, hey.